From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Kiwi Rail continues to have confidence in the Inter-Islander fleet. The integrity of the ferry infrastructure is in the spotlight after the Aratiri ran aground near Picton on Friday night. It was undergoing a freight-only voyage. The vessel was successfully refloated last night. Kiwi Rail's Chief Executive Peter Reedy says this is a small mark on what has been a successful year for the ferries.
We are very disappointed about what's happened the last 24 hours. We'll do the work, we'll do the investigation, but we're very proud of what the team have done to lift the performance of these ships. I'd take my own family on those ships right now.
2 people are in hospital, one in a critical condition after an attempted robbery at a Mount Albert sports bar last night. The incident took place just after 10 p.m. when 2 men entered the bar on New North Road. A scene examination is underway as police try and locate the offenders. Kiwi Rail's board is set to be refreshed. Chair David McLean has announced he will retire at the end of July. He's been in the position since early 2022. His term was due to finish at the end of October. Finance Minister Nicola Willis says McLean advised him of his intention to retire early last week, and it's unrelated to the Aratiri incident. She says they're now searching for his replacement as well as considering additional changes to further refresh the Kiwi Rail board. Health Minister Shane Reti has taken a swing at 2 unions over their analysis of health budget funding for the coming year. The Nurses Organisation and Association of Salaried Medical Specialists say in real terms there's only about $90 million extra for the 2024-25 year. Reti says unions stuck in a state of constant criticism aren't in a position to say they're providing balanced budget analysis. But Sarah Dalton from the Medical Specialists Association says this is just a look at the numbers.
What we see in the numbers is that current nursing staffing levels won't be addressed.
That's news. In sport, the New Zealand Sail GP team's third equal in the regatta standings after day one of the penultimate event in New York. The series leaders finished 5th and 3rd in the first of 2 fleet races before race 3 was called off due to a lack of wind. The Warriors are determined to bounce back after their shocking 66-6 NRL defeat on the Gold Coast. Warriors captain Tohu Harris says they're determined to show fight at home against the Broncos this Saturday.
We've got to repay the faith that they've had in us. Their support for us has been outstanding, and we are embarrassed of the performance we put out there tonight, and the thought of doing that at home just doesn't sit well, so we can't afford to have 2 of those in a row.
Scott McLaughlin is the best of the Kiwis after qualifying for tomorrow's IndyCar Grand Prix of Monterey, starting in 7th on the grid with Scott Dixon 10th and Marcus Armstrong 11th. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.